Tell me I'm lying. Call her GOTV and book you some time.
Yo, yo, yo. Chicago Hood Radio GOTV. Chicago Shugg, the founder. I'm here with none other than,
Paper Route Vicky.
oh man, the infamous Paper Route Vicky, man. Names all over the blogs, you dig what I'm saying? Scorching everything, you dig what I'm saying? Done created a little platform for herself, you feel me? I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know, usually how, you know what I'm saying, I start my interviews and shit, you feel me? I get into, you know what I'm saying, the client's past and shit, you know what I'm saying, to give people a feel of you. Man, tell these people, you know what I'm saying, where you come from, you dig what I'm saying, how you coming with this shit.
Well, I'm from Chicago. I grew up here. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee, but I was really raised in Chicago, like from a baby. So I'm from the Rack.
Definitely, definitely. I bet, you from the rack, man. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, young Vicky. Young Vicky coming up, running around in the projects, bumping into different type of players that's in the music industry running shit right now, low key. You know what I'm saying? Put these people up on game and let them people know how you was coming up as a shorty running around in these streets.
I was doing all type of shit that I ain't had no type of business doing. Anyways, yeah, I grew up in the projects, and really, well, far as what I remember, we came up from 35th and Giles with my grandma Gladys, may she rest in peace. And then my mom moved to the Henry Hornet Projects on the west side where she resided, got her first apartment. Then she ended up on like 49th Street in Forestville, 47 Vincennes, the Valley, all that area right there. Then we end up from over there to like 51st and Carpenter. Moved from 51st and Carpenter to the Robert Taylor with my aunties. Went from with my aunties to my grandma's house on 57 in Paulina. So I just been like all over the place, all over the city. Really with like different family and shit like that.
Hey, but all them neighborhoods and projects that you name, man, them some serious areas, man. You got to be, you know what I'm saying, a different type of motherfucker coming up in them times and them eras. Give me a little bit of a look back on what that era was coming up.
Well, coming up, because I'm not no shorty. I'm a full-grown woman. So coming up in my area it was kind of different. You know, like I remember on the porch, and I remember hopping off the porch. You know, and like when I hopped off the porch, I started doing everything my way and seeing everything my way. I was doing everything the guys was doing. I've never been the type to really hang with females. Like I got a lot of uncles, a lot of cousins. So like I come up with what they come up with, what they dealt with, I dealt with. You know, like I've never been the type of chick that had to sleep around for no bread type of female. You know, like my uncles and cousins was getting money, and I was growing up fast. He had a baby at 16. He had another baby at 21, and that's pretty much growing up.
Alright, so I hear you saying how it was back then. You dig what I'm saying? Like living in this era now, like what's the difference between what's going on now to back then? Like
Well,
what's making shit move and what's making shit shake?
well, right now, ain't no guidance. So if there's no guidance, that means everybody's just all over the place, following every trend, doing everything everybody else do, doing everything they see somebody else do. So that's the biggest problem. When they took all the fathers out the homes and put them into the prison system, who gonna tell the shorties what to do? Who gonna teach them to go to school? Who gonna teach them to pick up a book? Who gonna teach them the math? You know what I'm saying? So all they could turn to is the streets. And the only thing in the streets now is pills and guns. So they done flooded the streets with so many guns that the guns is just taking over the community. So what happened when you pick up a gun and you got a Percocet or something and your chemical imbalance is not correct? You know? So, and then after that, you go shoot somebody, kill somebody, listen to some music, got you adrenaline, somebody, you done lost somebody, now it's some retaliation and all you hearing is gunshots and shit like that. So it's real different. Back then we had a whole lot of guidance. We ain't got no guidance right now. Everybody in prison. Everybody daddy, uncle is in jail or dead.
Hey, them big facts. Them big facts. I mean, you can't sum it up no harder than that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like I always tell my homeboys, like you got a lot of these shorties too that's really got mental issues. Like these shorties got mental issues with guns, and they deciding who live and who dies is crazy.
It's not that they decide who live and who die. It's like a lot of people go through stuff behind closed doors and they feel like they have nobody to talk to. So they keep getting pushed and keep getting bullied and they attack back. Like when you going to look for trouble, you gotta automatically know that trouble gonna come back to you. But when they study putting these guns in these kids' hands, what do you expect? What we gonna get from it?
That part. And they brains not fully developed. Let me just start with that right there. I say it like that. They brains not fully developed.
Your brain don't fully develop till you're 25 years old. So at 18 and 17 and 16, catching cases and catching murders, these people don't really know what they doing.
Point blank.
They don't.
That's why the motherfucking system gonna keep winning, keep getting money, and keep locking motherfuckers up. Message. You did. Alright. I recently read up on you had bumped into some serious guys like GOON Squad, Bump J and them. Tell me what that whole scene was about.
Oh, them was the fun days. Them was the good days. Like, my cousin, may he rest in peace, named D.O., he started a label with Bump J. Him and Bump J started a label, GOON Squad. And it took off. Them was the fun, the good days, you know, the money days, the bottle popping days, the us versus them days. You know, GOON Squad hit different. Bump J is the king of Chicago on that music shit. Like, can't nobody fuck with him. He's the best writer. He like, oh my God, his writing skills are so amazing. Y'all don't know nothing about Bump. If y'all sleep on Bump, y'all better go back and play the old Bump. Just go to YouTube and put on Bump J. Just type in Bump J.
Yeah, man, when them boys was mobbing and really putting that motherfucking Chicago stamp on this motherfucker, Sly Polaroid, Brain the Hustler, all of them, man. Salute all of them.
Polaroid, Brain Hustler.
Yeah. Salute all of them. Chella H, you know, she was running with them early on, you dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, salute all of them in that whole movie.
It's like my sister, Chella. I grew up with Chella. In real life.
What was Bump like?
Bump smooth, Bump quiet, Bump to himself. Like, Bump ain't big up on the talking and he ain't big on being associated. So that's what Bump like.
Definitely.
Real life, Bump a family person though. He fuck with his kids real tough.
Definitely. That's how it's supposed to go, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. And you got to be a hellified motherfucker to be running around with all these gorillas, you dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck was you, what was your role going on in this shit? What the hell was you doing, man?
Them boys.
Around
What
all these gorillas.
I was around my cousins. Like, I'm one of them girls that just here to hang with them niggas. Like, females serve me no purpose. Because all they do is talk about each other. One minute they with you, next minute they telling somebody else your business. So, them niggas, they ain't do that. All I had to do was ask, and I got it. I ain't have to go fucking, none of that. I fucked the niggas. If I ever fucked with the niggas, because it was my choice. Not because what he had, what he was going to do, but none of that.
Straight like that. Alright. Alright, man. Let's fast forward a little bit. Let's talk Vicky Diamonds.
Okay.
Man, let them people know about that Vicky Diamonds, man, because a lot of these people might be sleeping. I don't know how they sleep, man. Like, they must be up under a motherfucking rock, blind or deaf or something. I don't know what's going on, but explain to these people what's happening.
Well, Vicky Diamonds, I started off with my friend Tracy at Wabash Jewelers, 1 North Wabash and 50 East Oak Street. She's the owner of Bolt, and she really changed my life.
What really just got you into the jewelry? Like, what just inspired you to say, man, I'm just finna fuck with the jewelry?
Well, first I had bought my first ring. I bought my first diamond ring from Tracy. upgraded to another diamond ring, kept upgrading it. I kept talking about diamonds because I was so interested in the jewelry. People kept asking me, Vicky, can you get me this? Can you get me that? So I could always get somebody something, but the person I would call is Tracy. So during the pandemic, I called Tracy. Shit, I told her, like, I'm finna come to work. I came to work, and I worked. And I worked with Tracy, and I did my due diligence, and I left, and I'm doing my own thing with Vicky Diamonds.
Man, that's what's up. That's what it's all about. It ain't about working up under nobody or nothing like that. It's about getting that shit in.
It's about look, listen, and learning.
You dig, talk that
'Cause
shit.
why would I want to come into a situation where we're making millions and I'm just gonna be a sit-still puppet? She not gonna be a sit-still puppet. She making millions already. She was making millions before I came along. So since she was making millions before I came along, I'm not gonna stop her paper. I'm not gonna stop them hundreds of millions of dollars in Tiffany's she got, or Cartiers, or Chapards, or Franck Muller's, or Bugay's, or nothing like that. I'm not gonna stop her. I'm still sending money her way, because some stuff she got I can't touch. You feel me? So yeah, I learned from the best, and I'm gonna always respect the best. You teach me, I'm gonna respect you. I respect her, and she's Asian. She's not black. She's a Chinese.
That's how it go. Got mad respect for her. That's what's up. Got to get that money. Shit, ain't no other way. Shit, tell me a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, some pieces. Like, what's the best quality stone? You know what I'm saying? What's the best setting? Like, what's the not the best, but the popular setting, the popular stone, like the VS1s, the sapphires, and all that type of shit. What's the one that people coming to get, or that you recommend?
Well, I always recommend round diamonds, brilliant cut. That's what I always recommend. That's what stone I recommend, no matter what size it is. So that's my favorite diamond.
What's the best setting? Cause you see a lot of Cubans and niggas how they diamonds set different kind of ways, baguettes, and they be double stacked, triple stacked, all that type of shit. What's the
Well, I like the Cuban. I like the original Cuban, and I like the original setting. But yeah, some people put gold over their gold so they don't lose gold. Because if you go and buy a Cuban and you buy a kilo Cuban, say you spend $40,000 on that Cuban, what's wrong with putting a $10,000 plate over it so you don't lose your other $40K? So they not losing. So they already set the diamonds on top of the plate, and then they just put it over your piece. So.
Oh yeah, that's slick. That's smooth. You keep that gold right too. Yeah, that's slick. Hey, that's some game, man. Y'all better pay attention. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Man, how did you develop the passion for jewelry?
Tracy. And then my uncles and stuff, like, they always had Rolexes and diamonds when I was a little girl. So I used to be stealing my uncle chains and earrings. My Uncle Jesse, he had Rolexes. I'd be running around the projects with Rolexes on, diamonds, and all that, stealing his shit out the closet. I'm about 14, 15 years old, driving his new Acura that came out in probably 94, 95. I'm 14, can't even really drive. Just stealing the keys when my auntie sleep type of shit. So, yeah, I've been around that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Little girl running around with a rollie on.
My uncle was shopping with Barbara Bates before people knew who Barbara Bates was. So, yeah.
Put them on, Barbara Bates, because I'm asleep.
Barbara Bates is a stylist, one of Chicago's best stylists, and her prices is there, but if you could afford it, you're gonna get what you want. So
It's all about quality.
come see Barbara Bates in Chicago.
Definitely. All right, plug your spot again. You dig what I'm saying? Let these people know where to, you know what I'm saying, holler at you at your social media.
I'm Paper Route Vicky. They can find me at Paper Route Vicky. They can find me at Vicky Diamonds. Paper Route Vicky is a personal page, and Vicky Diamonds is my business page.
Definitely, y'all go hit that business page up, man, and do some business with some black people, some black owners. You dig what I'm saying? Put some paper in the black people pocket. You dig? All right. Fast forward, man. We got to go here. Even though I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's damn near like gossip. You dig what I'm saying? You know, we don't do that at GOTV. We deal with the facts, you feel me? Man, these motherfucking bloggers and shit, man. You know, recently, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti brother, Big Juk, just got killed or whatever at a repast. They was chilling at a repast from their uncle, I guess a big time dude from Memphis or whatever, North Memphis, where they from or whatever. You know, somebody called them and, you know what I'm saying, did what they did or whatever. Now, when I look up, all I see is blame game, and then they just got your clips just circulating all through it like you out there calling plays and shit. Like, it's crazy how the internet like paint this narrative. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
And it'll get people fucked up.
I want to take it to this. Calling plays is something I don't do, I won't do, I wouldn't do, because that's real police. Calling plays, you going to jail.
You dig.
If I'm calling plays, that means I'm telling somebody something to tell on me, giving them an opportunity to tell on me. I don't give no motherfucker no opportunity. I'm the opportunist. I'm not giving you shit to no opportunity to do nothing to harm me or put myself in nobody's harm. And another thing, I know nothing about what goes on in Memphis because I live in Chicago. I'm from the rack. I am from Chicago, so I don't know what goes on in Memphis. The only way I know what goes on in Memphis is what I see on the YouTubes, the internet, putting these same puzzle pieces together that everybody else putting together. Don't come looking for me. I don't know you people. I'm not trying to get to know you people. If you want to buy some jewelry, that's fine. But as far as buddy them, I don't know them.
Straight like that. Another thing I want to touch on is how the internet paint the narrative, how they just steady putting PRE name in it. And nobody seen nothing, nobody know nothing. Only thing they seen is a white truck. Like, they steady putting PRE name in it. You dig what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm hearing too, like it could have been a sacrifice or a backdoor. What's your take on this whole shit?
That all this shit is the police. Yeah, all this shit police, man. I ain't got time.
You got the blue sweater.
Hey, no cap, man, because they definitely put motherfuckers in the line of fire with that narrative.
This right now, like I just said moments ago. I don't know none what's going on in Memphis besides what the rest of the world get. Now, my intake on that is like, hey,
It's on my receipt, Jay.
somebody came to do what they did and they did what they did, and that's fucked up because it's another child without a father and it's another
Mother without a son.
mother without a son.
Talk that shit. And that's what it is at the end of the day.
So all this speculation and all this shit y'all talking about on these blogs and mentioning me for whatever reason, I don't know. Okay, you see me saying what I'm saying, but you don't know what's behind the reason I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't know who fucking with me in the background that I'm snapping out. Like, I wasn't snapping out toward them. I'm just saying, I don't know them, so what the fuck them? I don't know them. Who is
And
them?
that's
all I'm
exactly
trying
that's
to do.
exactly what the fuck I got from the shit. Why these blogs trying to turn you up. I don't know what's up with this shit. Like, it's
Because
crazy. That's why I had to come and sit down with you and we could talk
I
that
feel
shit.
like it's because I am who I am. Shit, and people gonna be who they are. So people want to know who people are. They want to be in your business for whatever reason. But I got something for sale. Ain't nothing free over here, baby.
Talk that talk.
I don't. You want to come over here? You got to be talking some money, and then I'm do what I'm doing right now. Smoke weed all day and get money.
Ain't shit wrong with that. Alright. One more question on this shit, man, then we gonna leave that shit alone because, hey man, it is what it is. Another thing the internet going crazy over is when they saying when Gotti heard allegedly that, you know, his brother was killed, he never came back, turned around, tried to see or nothing. And they saying it could possibly be a backdoor because of everything was going on with the whole PRE and CMG back and forth. You dig what I'm saying? What you feel about that?
What I feel
Because I know my bad. Me personally, if it's me and they say my brother laid out, we turning this plane around. Angela, you going to, you dig what I'm saying? You gonna have to postpone that shit, or you gonna have to keep going, and I'm going back to Memphis. You dig what I'm saying? But go ahead. What's your take on it?
My take on it is somebody's going to jail tonight. Everybody know that nobody from that other side touched them people, did nothing to them people, and that they know wrong is wrong, and they trying to right their wrongs in my eyes. And if they ain't trying to right their wrongs, then God trying to right their wrongs, and just telling everybody to leave the shit alone. Let it go. Let it go. Too many souls is being taken. Too many hearts are being broken. Like, you got to think about, you asking me about these people that I know nothing about. I don't know nothing about the country music family. I don't know nothing about the country music family. I don't know shit about them people. So, you asking me about these people that I don't know shit about, don't give a shit about, ain't put no money on my plate, no food on my table. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Nothing in my pocket, nothing, nowhere. So I don't know them. And my thing is more about, what about little Trey? What about little Ari? You know when they gotta, man, my dad, like they don't really understand it. They know what's going on, but they don't really understand it. Like, kids can't cope like that. Like, that shit bogus. So it should go both ways.
Straight like that. I mean, you can't keep it no realer than that. For real, for real. All right. Let's talk, man. Matter of fact, I've been seeing a lot of pictures circulating, you know what I'm saying? You with Dolph, you with Snoop, you know what I'm saying? You kicking it with PRE, man. Just give us a few words on how Dolph was, and, you know what I'm saying, what you feel his mission was, or just some few words on Dolph, period, just so we can keep it long-lived Dolph real fast.
Well, I think his mission was to conquer the world, and I think Dolph was a smooth guy. I think he was a getting money ass nigga, a fly ass nigga. The flies can't nobody fuck with him, y'all. Still can't fuck with him right now. He only been absent 24 months or something like that, and you still ain't touching him, and your music ain't even nowhere near it. You ain't lyrics, and he crowned Memphis, shit, So he one of them guys. He one of them greats.
Hey, did you visit Dolph land?
No, but I've been to Memphis, but I didn't go back since that situation occurred.
Definitely. I feel you. Shit ain't right, man. I feel you. No cap. All right, man. Long live Dolph, man. Y'all already know, man. We fucking with Dolph super strong over here. This shit ain't no illusion. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't got to look for it. This shit right there. You feel me? So, long live Dolph, man. Salute PRE, Glock, all them, man. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all still got the shit in the chokehold, man. You did. We don't do no hating over here. We fuck with the real. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now look, I know people, man, seen me put this artwork out, man. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this on this artwork, man? Like, when did she do this? Did she do this right after this, or nah?
I don't even know what I be doing. Like, all I be
Tell her what we
doing-
talking. First, tell her what we talking about.
I don't know what we talking about. All I know is that let me tell you what I be doing. I be getting money, taking care of my kids, kicking it with Riri and Shishi. I don't be doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know why these people got my name in their mouth so much.
AKA man of your business.
Man, I be man of my business.
Hey, but now we talking about something else though. We talking about Preach remix.
Oh, okay.
Man, where you come from with that?
I had did that like 2 years ago.
Thank you. I was just finna say that. So when this shit get put out, you dig what I'm saying? It's, what she talking is so relevant. You might think she talking about something when in actuality she said recorded this shit over 2 years ago, like then immediately after Dolph passed, and I got this track to my email.
2 days.
2 days.
later, I had
I got the track to my
recorded
email. Real shit. So let's touch on that a little bit. What motivated and inspired you to, you know what I'm saying, to create, to recreate the track, to remix it?
Everything about Dolph inspires me because his hustle was my hustle. His drive is my drive. Like, even with the music, with having a label, paper route, and all that. Even with having paper route as a label, like in Chicago, I want my own shit. That's what I'm aiming for, to do music with a lot of these unheard artists that ain't getting put out, ain't getting a platform, like Vicky, for no reason. I don't know why the fuck I'm here. So you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of them need to be right here in front of this camera. I think a lot of them need to be getting this time. There's so many people in Chicago that need to be put where the fuck they need to be at.
Hey, Vicky, my bad. Let me stop you, and I don't want you to lose your train of thought. But that's what I'm doing over here at GOTV. If motherfuckers ain't paying attention, when you go on my wall, it ain't a lot of superstars. This motherfuckers that's trying to make it. I fuck with the underdogs. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I do this shit. This is my drive, to try to help motherfuckers get to the next level. Maybe somebody see your interview and want to put you on their platform for that bag or something. Maybe somebody see you on the interview, see how you handle yourself. They want to, you know what I'm saying, put some type of investment behind you. Or you just call some plays and make your own move.
Listen, I'm not no interview ass bitch.
Point blank, period.
That's that, number one. And number two, when people talk about, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, they just trying to get inside of you. They want to know what you know. I don't know nothing. Police ass bloggers, okay? So don't get to come talking about Vicky nothing. Vicky Diamonds.
That's why I ran over here, because I ain't want none of these suckers to get to you. You dig what I'm saying? Because you know motherfuckers going to ask you some old greasy shit 2, 3, 4 ways till they get the answer they want. You know we don't do none of that shit over here.
You could do all the reverse of psychology you want to. You're not doing none of that on me. I told you I'm not no motherfucking kid. I done ran circles around a whole lot of people. I done did a whole lot of numbers. I done did a whole lot of shit. Ain't shit you getting past me. And that's that.
Come on, man. Y'all know what, y'all heard what she said she grew up at, man. Stop playing who she was hanging around. This shit ain't no fucking gimmick. You dig what I'm saying? All right, let's get back to the track, man. How long did it take you to remix the track? How long it took you on the track?
Like an hour.
Damn, an hour. We just went in there and just banged it out in an hour, huh?
Yeah, I'm a writer.
Oh, talk that shit.
Yeah, I write music.
What's the inspiration behind that?
I've been doing music since like 2007. I got a whole lot of songs. I got shit I ain't put out, baby. I got some shit that I'm talking about back then, they talking about right now. I got some shit that probably would have went triple platinum. I got a song called Goofy Mark. I own the word Goofy Mark. I bought it through the Congress Library. It took me like 2 years to get my title or certificate, but yeah, I got that. And I own that word. And I got that word Goofy Mark because I grew up in the projects, and there used to be this man named Beanhead, and he used to always call people Goofy Mark. And this was probably back in like 89 or something like that. So I remember him study saying Goofy Mark, and I'm like, yeah, it's a concept behind Goofy Mark, like.
Hey, dog, Goofy Mark definitely is some Chicago shit. You don't hear that shit nowhere else. Goofy Mark, for real. Hey, but, man, that track, I fuck with it. As soon as when you sent it to me, I say, hey, man, this shit fire. I don't know what you want me to do with it. You said, sit on it. And that's what I did, and now we releasing that motherfucker, man. How it feel?
Well, it's really a remix, so we really can't release it, but you know, we can just throw it out there, because I ain't releasing nothing with fucking with his legacy and whatever he got going on with whoever behind what he got going on. So I just, you know.
Just doing what you do.
I just do what I do.
Definitely. What's expected from the track? Just a little, a little notoriety, or just to get something off your chest to let these people know you do this, like.
No, because in that case, a whole lot of shit would already been put out there. So ain't nothing expected from it. When I heard it, that's why I sat on it, because it's something that I might want to go back to and listen to. And let my friends, when we riding around, that's just how I do with all my music. All my friends tell me, drop that, put that out. Ooh, I love this song. And people see me like, you still got that song?
All right. So I mean, there y'all have it, man. Y'all just gotta wait for it to drop, man. That motherfucker gonna be dropping real soon, man.
I
Paper
will
Route
give them a
Vicky.
little bars, but they, I don't know.
It's up to you, man.
They been acting bad.
It's up to you, man. We here. All right. Uh, I have, I ain't no real just super blogger, so we gonna bounce around a little bit. I got just a few more questions, then we just gonna wrap it up. Uh, I kind of got your take on Dolph's death and how it made you felt. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned, the kids and all that, and how they, what I'm saying, how they must feel, and what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. But like, where was you and what was you doing when you heard the news?
I was asleep, and then my homie, he had left a dolphin with an angel in my inbox. So I'm like, why you leave this? He like, sorry for the news. I'm like, what news? Then I go right to social media. Boom. There we go. My favorite artist in the world.
Man, Dolph, it was like that with me too. Dolph was my dog, man. Dolph was spitting that real knowledge, that real shit. You can't get that shit nowhere with no cut on it. The way he was doing it, it was crazy. Like, that shit left a stain on the world brand. You got white folks, man, singing that man shit word for word, man. Like, he do a show, man. He overseas in fucking London and all this type of shit, man. And need people outside in the street for this man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they don't know this man from nowhere for real. You know what I'm saying? They selling out shows all across that water. Key Glock, matter of fact, he on the tour finna be on the tour Canadian. He might have did it already, the Canada tour. You dig what I'm saying? So I definitely feel it.
Shout out to Key Glock.
Yup, just like that. Long live Dolph. All right. Anything you want to say, man, we can go ahead and wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to keep it, too long. Anything you want to say just on your behalf or just some game you want to give some motherfucker or anything, whatever, man, spit that shit.
I want to tell these people, mind their fucking business, like I've been saying throughout the interview. Because y'all take stuff from social media, run with it, get on the phone, call your friends when you claim you know me or you fuck with me. You're quick to tell somebody you know me right now, ain't you? But you ain't called me and say, girl, what's going on? So I could have told you what was going on that provoked me to start acting bad. Because nobody dictate or control what I do. I do what I do. I've been doing what I do since I was fucking 12 years old. And that's that.
Alright, well, man, y'all heard that shit, man. Y'all fucking business, man. Police ass niggas and bloggers and bitches. You dig what I'm saying? Keep y'all motherfucking mouth closed, man. You dig what I'm saying? And like that, you dig what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Vicky, for having me. You dig what I'm saying? We trying to make this monumental, man, because at the same time, we gonna change these narratives on this shit, because motherfuckers definitely trying to put a nigga in the blender. That's what the whole gang. They trying to put everybody in the blender with these federales and shit, man. That's not good for the legacy.
When you go to these blogs and you get to telling them all these suspect ass questions that they asking you about your past, is to get you to incriminate yourself furthermore for what they got planned for you for your future.
They figure if they put that money in your face, you're gonna talk about whatever.
Man, all y'all need to be doing is hustling and stacking y'all bag. Get back to the days. Get back into the ways. If you know, you fucking know. Just get back into what the fuck you got. Cause all this shit now is legal. So hustle. Stop killing each other. Stop shooting each other. That shit over with. That shit so played out. Catching a body and shit. Like, man, them boys in the county fighting for their life. Fighting for freedom. Some shit y'all don't know nothing about. Sitting in Menard, underground, no daylight. Shit y'all don't know nothing about. So what the fuck y'all chasing? If you ain't chasing the bag, you ain't chasing shit. All the free money over with. It's time to get back to it. In real life.
Hey, man, y'all heard it. I ain't got to say no more, man. And like that, this Chicago Shugg, founder of Chicago Hood Radio GOTV. We here with.
Paper Route Vicky.
Hey man, like I said, thank you for having me. Man, we gone out this bitch. Y'all hope y'all learn some game. And like I always tell y'all, it's all love to you niggas turning fake.
Tell me I'm lying. Call her GOTV and book you some time.